You feel me? I'm back to back. Yeah, I'm talking about. I'm taking all phase, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got the little baby in the background, you know what I'm talking about? We up in this thing. Ah, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just run a quick little pickup for the people who don't know about the kid, you know what I'm saying? I might lose, I might win, you know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some, you don't know, you never know. You feel me? I'm in the dough. Who won it? Found a contestant. We on the air?
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels.
Go.
We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The return man is Hill.
Let's go. Let's go.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Booger. No. Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze.
Touchdown.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
Let's go. First play of the game, you feel me? First play of the game, we ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying?
69 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Let's
That's
go.
how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There you go. Yeah. First play of the game. Ain't playing no games. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta come correct or don't come at all. Let's go.
This is Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Handoff to Barkley. And he
Hold
finds
him.
some space past the 25 to the 27. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked out in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
First down, it's Lawletta. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 30.
Oh, look, I got to. Oh, you better not throw it again.
Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A first down carry for Barkley.
Man, come on, y'all gotta get him. Stop.
Fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Yeah.
Give him 12 yards on that one.
You gotta change up the D on this dude, man.
Quite the opening drive.
Man, you lucky. My daughter getting into everything right now. I'll be full off up in you, boy. Yeah, I'm talking about.
You go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They go back to Stewart first. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play
Stop.
by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball from the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field.
Big! Come on, I was there.
Did not get free. But, boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Take your 3 points. You still don't want to take your points, big homie? I just showed you what I was here for.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run with Barkley.
Oh!
And he will take it in for a giant touchdown.
The run.
Saquon Barkley, a 10-yard touchdown.
Good run, man. My nigga should have got you, though.
An extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The dangerous Hill now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Successful start to the drive, 17.
You lucky I threw it to the wrong person. That was another touchdown.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On first and 10, here's Breeze.
Man, throw the ball.
The giant rush gets home as down he goes. Olivier Vernon coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out. Throwing now is Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Looking deep downfield.
Let's go.
Inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Breeze down to throw.
Let's go. We in the dough.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
We in the dough.
Benjamin Watson from 4 yards out.
He can't hold
The
us.
Saints are able to cash in for 6. Let's go on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Hey.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The New York Giants, Charles, you saw their game last week against Washington. Another loss. They're now 1-7, so 5 straight defeats. Gosh, 4-20 since the start of last year and 1-17 against the NFC. That tells the story.
Yeah, 0-4 at home for the second straight year. You know, last season they started the year 1-8 and finished 3-13. Now they go into their open week before a matchup with San Francisco. In San Francisco, could this be the game that determines the #1 pick in next year's NFL draft?
Man, I didn't see that coming at the beginning of the season. On second down, here's Barkley.
We there.
Lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that
He's got it, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him a gain of 38.
I don't know about you, but I haven't met a receiver yet that doesn't like to run post routes.
Odell Beckham Jr., he loves post routes, doesn't he?
He really does, and I think the reason he's so successful with them, as we just saw there, is the intensity with which he runs the route. I mean, even when you know it's coming and you're covering it well, his intensity seems to win the day for him.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a give to And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's
out of there
before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Throwing on third down, Loretta. And he's taken
Let's go.
by the Saints. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Come on, man. Put me the ball, bro. What's going on? You can't punch the kid the ball?
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
No. Oh, they let him catch that? That was pick.
He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Running left, it's Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Here's Lawletta. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Back to throw, Lawletta. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, CD, well, we have a second. We need to give a congratulations to Adam Vinatieri. Earlier in the year set the all-time mark for field goals, but now he's the league's all-time leading scorer. He passed Hall of Famer Morton Anderson.
How about that? And that was a record that Adam Vinatieri himself said, I didn't expect anyone to ever approach that record, let alone myself. And going into the game in Oakland, a lot of family and friends wanted to buy airline tickets, get out there and be there to celebrate. He had a groin injury, and he said, hey, you might want to hold off on that. I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to play. But play he did, and he set the record. He makes a strong case to be.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Ready. Waiting. 21.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Ready.
Breeze going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Lauletta looking for a first down throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going for it. It's Lauletta. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On 1st down, Lauletta. Open man right side is Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
On third down, Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Lauletta, here we go on fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 45. Shotgun now for Breeze. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints add on to their lead.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
Well, that wasn't just a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is that offensively, things are starting to pile up against them, and they've got to find a way to stop that. Conversely, how about the great call by the defensive coordinator? He realized that he's got him on the run a little bit. That call was made to get upfield penetration by his defensive front to try and get into the gaps, get upfield into the backfield, and make a big play. I think that was actually called, not so much just to, to get it done that way, but to say, hey, guess what? We're going to be aggressive, and we had an opportunity and seized it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Lauletta on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
The toss out to Barkley. Into the secondary again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
56.
first.
Lucky 56. Leopard.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. Oh, twisting away. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
Walletta now to throw it. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Now Breeze finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 77 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to
continue to have that kind of confidence.
Zone, we'll see what they do.
Detroit! Detroit! 51!
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. It didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Detroit! Here we go now.
Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11. Ready.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Hey, two. Ready. Yellow waiting. Check. 11. Check, 11.
Bree's going to throw here. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 14.